Morning team, just on my commute to work. It's amazing how many people are on the road this morning. Enjoy your day. Morning folks, that's 4 minutes coming up to target today. 4 minutes 16 seconds and boom. I don't feel too bad this morning actually. A few extra seconds, let's make it up to 4 minutes 20. That gives me a real good chance of hitting way over 5 minutes at Christmas. Game on, I'm getting up. Boom. Hey folks, so it is Monday and yeah, slightly fatigued after the weekend, I must admit, like I mentioned on the last clip. But today I've decided I need a key bike session, but I shouldn't be beasting myself, so I decided to sign up for one of these Zwift build me up plans. Thought that would be a wise thing to do. Start at the beginning. How difficult can it be? Probably likely very difficult, but let's see. So I'm just warming up now as part of the plan, and it's a zone benchmarking. So this is designed to go through a few of the zones to make sure they're appropriate to your FTP. So I'll see how that goes. I think there's a ramp test involved in the next workout, which doesn't sound very easy at all. But no, it's all part of the process, so I'll check back in when I'm probably huffing and puffing a bit more than I am now. Right, so yeah, I'm on to the easy part on the third rep coming up. It's basically just descending reps, so you're going like steady pace, tempo pace, which I've just done. Now on to 3 minutes of sweet spot, so it's descending time wise, and then it's 2 minutes above FTP, and then 1 minute kind of thresholdy way above FTP, all with 2 minute rest in between. So I'm a bit fatigued, so I kind of find it a bit taxing. We're about to go, so check back in after this 3 minutes sweet spot. About 45 seconds to go in this threshold 3 minutes. Wasn't sweet spot, it was a threshold. Respiratory, breather wise, feels okay. Legs burning a bit, but I think that's not indicative of what I'm capable of. It's more indicative of the fatigue I'm carrying. So finish this rep, 2 minute recovery, then 2 minutes above FTP. I think that's going to bite. Another 2 minutes rest, then 1 minute full ball for me, and that's that rep of 3 minutes done. Okay, so I'm breathing all right, a bit easier than I thought it was going to be. Okay, let's recover into the 2 minute above FTP pace now. Holding it okay now. I've got my poker face on because I'm on the video. As soon as I finish this little blurb, my face is gonna melt into contortion because of the pain. And on that note, I'll check back in. Right, I thought I'd give you viewers a sense of reality. 20 seconds left of this rep. Still got the poker face on. Some weird squeaks coming from my cleats and pedals, that is. Okay, 5 seconds. This has been okay. And done. Okay, 2 minute recovery. And then it's just 1 minute for me, way above threshold, pain fest, and this initial prep session done of the build program. Okay, let's slow the breathing down. Forgot to put my heart rate monitor on, so Yeah, schoolboy error. Could have done with that, just to see where the heart rate is to these kind of efforts. But I've got time to do that. Right, minute 20 to go. Coming up to the countdown to start this last 1 minute. I thought I'd give you viewers the raw footage. Let's go. So let's keep the cadence high. Always wise on erg mode to keep the cadence high. Stop your grinding. Doesn't make it any easier really, but it makes the most to optimize the leg muscles and the heart and lungs in the right balance, rather than grinding away muscular low cadence. So I'm around 95 RPM for this, which I think is a bit high for me. Optimum is only about 88, 86 reps per minute, and that is good for me. But for erg mode, I like to take it up a bit higher, make use of the heart and lung capacity, and prevent the legs from burning out. So I'm with 10 seconds to go. Not been too bad. Although the legs are burning and I'm getting more out of breath. And 2, 1, there we go, and recover. So, zone benchmarking. Okay, session done. Bit of a free ride to cool down. I just want to do something more structural today rather than just another recovery spin. But I didn't want to fatigue too much, so I think that's a good compromise. And I'll carry on with the next session in this build plan. That'll make for good content, I think, here on the channel too. See how it goes. Right, I'll sign off. Have a good evening. Hello troops, so here we are at the track. Give you a quick view. There we go. Tonight's session is 6 by 1000 with 90 seconds or 2 minutes recovery. So great session to come back to. My plan, take these nice and steady, about 350, maybe dipping under 348 kind of pace for these. I'd hope to do these at 5k pace once I'm fit, around 335 to 338 pace. But let's see. Let's get warmed up. Good evening, virtual world team. I'm in the cave, just having the next workout, the Zwift workout, on the build me up plan. Pedaling drills tonight, so should be fun, hopefully not too taxing. It's the day after the track session last night. Reflecting on that track session, really happy with that. The pace achieved was way beyond what I thought I would do, and my thoughts were based on some of the efforts that I've done on my road running and increasing the intensity within bike run sessions and things like that. But it just goes to show how different track running is. If you want to run fast, I really do think you've got to just run on the track. It's just different. The atmosphere, the obviously it's very measured, it's very flat, it's good surface to run on, no interruptions, all that good stuff. But also the fact you're running with a group, the whole feel is different. It's almost like a race feel. You get some anticipation, you get that kind of motivation from it, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. And I think that's so important with your training, is to enjoy it, and it's given me a boost. Partly because it reminds me of my youth, that I used to do training with Leicester Coritanians at Saffron Lane Athletics track. Don't know if anybody who's watching this will know that. That was where I kind of got introduced to track running. I used to go and sit in the stand and watch what I thought were these fantastic athletes doing their training sessions, and then once they'd finished, I can do my bit on my own. And as it worked out, you know, eventually I joined the club, and I was training with those guys. So it takes me back to that, and I loved it last night. Really good session with Newcastle Staffs Tri Club, so thank you for that session, the guys out there. And this little clip now is wrapping up basically this vlog episode. It's been a really enjoyable week with the sessions I've done. Enthusiasm is high, and I'm looking forward to doing some more filming on and following the journey of others, and hopefully you guys see where my journey's going. It's the right direction at the moment. Let's be mindful not to get carried away. Keep the focus, be wise, don't get injured, stay healthy, and remember, sorry, I was going to give you the ending then, but it's actually blown a hoolie out there. I thought I was going to get blown a load of leaves in my face. But anyway, what I was going to say, keep running, keep riding, keep running. Catch you next time.